Let's paint a fireworks crew. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as I said in Saturday's video, I am going to be painting my fireworks crew. So yeah, let's crack on with it, shall we? Okay guys, so as before with my rocket launcher, these do have a zenithal prime. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be putting washes of colour over. As I mentioned in my last video, I want to do sort of like uniformed or colour schemed. So yes, that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I'm just going to put them in a red sort of colour scheme, so they all like matching as one unit doing the rocket launcher. And I'm also going to be basing them in this video as well, just because why not. So I'm going to start now. So I'm going to start with the flesh, and I'm using the game colour pale flesh. I'm just going to water it down just because I just want washes of colour. So I've just put my figure on a shot glass and I'm just going to start painting his flesh. So I'm just going to do all of their flesh and then I'll catch up with you guys in a moment. Okay guys, so I have just done all of the flesh on my figures. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick out like some of the clothes, and maybe what I want to do is I want to have them all sort of themed. So like I'm going to do the main colour as red, and then obviously have like, if someone's got like a red jacket, they'll have like different colour trousers, or if they've got like a red trousers, they'll have a different colour jacket and all that sort of stuff. So that's what I'm going to do now guys. I'll just show you a close-up of the flesh done. Okay, so this is all of their flesh done. We've all got flesh done. So what I'm going to do now is, as I said, I'm just going to pick out the red, what parts I want red on these guys, and get them done. So I'm just using the watered down red that I used in my last video for the rockets. I use a fair bit because I'm obviously doing a fair few clothes red. So I'm just gonna do the red on these guys and I will catch back with you guys in a moment. Okay guys, so I have just done all of the red clothes that I want to do. So yeah, I think they look really good. I'll show you guys a closer up on the other camera. So now I'm just gonna finish completing the clothes. So I'm just gonna pick through different colours, maybe a blue for some shirts, some brown for any straps, some mummy robes. Just gonna pick through some clothes and I'm just gonna complete the clothing of them. So he's got red trousers. This guy's got a red shirt. And this guy's got a red waistcoat on. So yeah guys, so I'm just gonna pick through different clothing and put different colours as different clothing, and I'll catch back with you guys in a moment. Okay guys, so I have just finished doing all of the clothes. So what I've got left to do on these guys now is just, I'll show you in this camera as well. I've just got to do the hair on the heads, I've got to do the hair on the feet, and I've got to do the this guy's torch, this guy's flame, and the flames on his hat. And also I've got to do the goggles, and then I can move on to varnishing. I'm not a fan of doing like eyes. I ain't gonna even try that. I'm not a fan of the look. So yeah, so that's just what I'm gonna do now. So I'm gonna probably do the hair now. Might as well. So I'll show you guys in this camera. This is the clothes on. They look, oh, I think they look pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the goggles. So for my goggles, what I want to do is just put this this is Gunmetal by Army Painter. Hang on, where's my shot glass? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do like black goggles, and then with black gunmetal like frames of the goggles, and then for the straps I'm just gonna do them just black straps. So I'm gonna just crack on with them and I'll catch up with you guys in a moment. Okay guys, so I've just done the goggles. That literally took me like 30 seconds to do. So they've just got like a black band. A black band. And then I've just done gunmetal like fronts of the goggles, like gunmetal. So what I've got left to do now is just the hair. So he's got grey hair at the moment, whitish grey hair. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, I was just thinking about using, because you can only see these two guys' hair. On my third one you can't really see it because he's obviously got this giant hat on. So yeah, I was just gonna pick two different colours. I might do might do one guy with oak brown, and I might do the other guy with maybe this pale primrosy colour. It's like a blonde colour. So yeah, I'm gonna do the hair and then I'll catch up with you guys in a moment to do the flames on the guy with the torch. See you in a minute. Okay guys, so I've just done the hair on these guys. Okay, I'm just gonna show you in this camera. I don't know why I keep holding it up because you never get like a good view, but I'll just show you in this camera. So that is just the hair on him done. I've just done him like a blonde colour. I've done it on his feet. So that's pretty much him fully done, and I'll show you this guy. So I did this guy brown hair and again on his feet. Right guys, so I'm gonna move on to this guy's hat. And I mean the torch as well. Oh, I have got to put some hair on his feet too. But yeah, I'm going to move on to his hat and just start doing that. I'm going to start the flames off with Mythical Orange by Army Painter. Okay guys, so I'm just going to like paint the whole flame. Hang on, let me get him onto a shot glass. Just to make it a bit easier. That sticky tab is literally not sticky at all. So I'm just gonna literally just paint like the whole flame Mythical Orange. That is so watery. I might have to do 2 layers of that just to try and get it a little bit more pigmented. Yeah, Definitely going to need to do 2 layers of this because this orange is really watery. I think it's just because it might be old, to be honest. So I'll do the same on the hat, just 2 layers of the orange. Wow, this orange is so watery. Let me just try and mix it up a little bit more. Try and get a bit more pigment out of it. Just because I feel like it shouldn't be that watery. Put another layer of that orange over. Oh yeah, that's so much more pigment in there. Just me not mixing it up properly, clearly. So while that's still wet, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Demonic Yellow by Army Painter and just put that like right on the ends of the flames. Try. I might not be able to do this, but I'm going to give it my best shot. I'm just going to try and make it look like it's like blended in. Might be terrible, but you never know. Just going to put a dot on that. Just... Actually, I think that looks pretty cool. That actually looks pretty cool. I'm actually kind of impressed. It's just kind of like blending in and making like a lighter orange all over the top, which is actually really nice. I quite like that. So that's the torch done. So I'm just gonna, I'll do his fur. No, it's not fur, it's definitely hair. I'm gonna do his hair on his feet, and then I'm gonna let them dry, and then I'll get on to doing the dark wash and varnish. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Just gonna cut out thin layer. This card. Like that. Should do the others. So what I'm going to do now is I've got my rocket launcher here. And what I want to do is I want to put them all on a 60mm base. Again, from Direwolf Wargaming. I will put the link for these in the description if you guys are interested. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut out these. Just cut out the card like I did with the tree men. And then I'm just going to glue the little bits of card straight onto the base and like do it all that way. I'll show you what I'm going to do, but yeah. Okay, so I've just done that. So all of these are just, let me just adjust my lights. Oh. So yeah, I've just left like a small bit of cardboard all around the edge of each figure. So I'm just gonna grab some super glue and just super glue the bottom of the base, the bottom of the card that I put these on originally. So I'm putting that at the front because what I want to do is I just want to put the crew like around and at the back. And what I might do is when I come to like texture the base, I want to put like little lines where it's like been rolled. If you get what I mean? So I'm just going to position these now and just see where these guys are going to go. Okay guys, so I've just stuck all them down and they actually look so cool. They look really cool. So got them all stuck down. They're looking really cool. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a texture paint again, this is the same one that I'm using from War Games Designs, and I'm going to just paint it on because it literally is that easy that you can just paint it on. So yeah, guys. Okay, so for this, I'm just going to use like a flat, not very good brush, just because it's easy just to paint on with a flat brush. So grabbing it and just painting it on. Sorry, probably can't see. I might have to do this on shot glass, see if it actually will allow me to stick on. Again, I'm not really worried if it goes up their feet a little bit, just because it'll just look like it's been they've been walking, you know, around in the dirt. So I'm just gonna carry on doing this. I'll show you guys when I come to do the like the tracks in the dirt. Okay guys, so I've just done the base text, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna carve out little lines so where like it's it's been like rolled through the mud to get to the destination that they're at. So I'm just gonna take like the end of a bad paintbrush, just gonna try and just do some marks. Just like it's rolled there. Like these guys have rolled it there. Okay, so what I might do is I might just build it up a little bit just around the lines that I've just put in, just to make it look like it's just dug through, because it's heavy, dug through the mud. Yeah, I think that looks really good. So I'm gonna let that dry and I will catch up with you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so I have let my base dry. I think it actually looks really cool, so I'm just gonna finish it off now. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the Salsa Jar Brown. I absolutely love this brown, as you can tell. And I'm just going to dry brush like the whole base, and then I'm going to go over with Pale Primrose. It's just this little tester pot from Wilco, yeah. So I'm just going to dry brush the Salsa Jar and then go over with a light dry brush of Pale Primrose. Okay, so I'll just show you guys here. I'm going to do... I'm just going to go over, get into everywhere with the dry brush, just to lighten the ground up, because as I said, I've said in a couple of videos that I want these to be like really light and colourful, and I don't want the ground to be like super dark if everything else is like bright and colourful. So I'm just going to crack on with this and I'll come back to you guys once I'm doing the Pale Primrose. See you guys in a minute. Okay guys, so I've just done the first dry brush. As you can see, it's still quite dark. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Let me show my tea. So yeah, it's still quite dark, so what I want to do is I just want to, as I said, go over with Pale Primrose. I did do this on my tree men. I went over with Pale Primrose and then I put on all like the flock and all that, so that's what I'll be doing here. I'll just try and show you guys again what I'm doing. I'm literally just trying to catch all the raised areas with my dry brush. I'm just going to go into there a little bit. So I'm just going to carry on with that and I'll catch up with you guys after that's finished, and then I'll do the flock and the bushes. Okay guys, so I have... Oh my god, I was wondering what that was. It was just the edge of my glue bottle. Oh my god, I thought it was a ghost or something then. So I've just done all the dry brushing. Looking a lot better. So now I'm just going to take... I've just watered down some PVA. I've made it look gross again because I've used paintbrushes with paint on to water it down, but yeah. So I'm just gonna go along and just dab glue all over it and then put on this get a hair, which is really pretty. So I'm just gonna go along and just cover a fair bit of the base in cake. Cover a fair bit of the base in PVA glue, just where I feel like it'll look good. Okay, yeah, so I think that looks good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to grab some scatter hair and just sprinkle it just all over. So I'm just going to do this and I'll catch up with you guys in a moment. Okay guys, so I've just done that. I think it looks quite effective. I swear I say that a lot. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm using these again, the same as what I use on my treatment bases, and I'm just going to go through and pick a load of these and just spread them along the base. So when I place them down, just because they do get squished up a little bit, I just like to fluff it up with my finger. So that is it finished. All the flowers are on, all the bushes are on, and I just think it looks so pretty. So that is it guys. So I'm really happy with how my crew and my rocket launcher turned out. I think the basing looks so pretty. I know I say that a lot, but it just really works. Like for what I'm going for, I wanted bright, colourful, really exaggerated colours, and I just think it works so well. So yeah, that is it guys. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, can you please leave me a big thumbs up and subscribe? It really helps out a lot. Also ring the bell to get notifications for when I upload, and follow me on Instagram. I'll leave it here as I normally do, scrolling up or down. But yeah, so that is it, and I'll catch you guys on Friday's video. Bye! Just drop me lights. Right, let's try that blooming again. One brush literally just snapped. No, on my shoulder. What are you doing? What are you doing? Should we get to bed? Cake.